congrats to Daniel and everything.
Yeah, no, it's been great. I've enjoyed my time here thus far. Um, the culture is the first thing that stood out to me. It's really a family atmosphere from the guys in the locker room to the coaching staff to the front office, like just everyone. You can kind of feel that family nurture, that family nature. And, I've just been trying to buy in since day one. But I've enjoyed myself. They've welcomed me like one of their own. So it's been a good time thus far.
Parris says he's faster than you.
That's yeah. I mean, Slay thinks a lot of things. That doesn't necessarily mean they're true, but nah, that's my guy. He knows. He knows deep down in his heart. He knows.
He knows why you're faster than him.
Yeah, of course.
Parris, as a group, though, for these Giants receivers, the infusion of speed has been, pretty remarkable. Is it a remarkable group in your experience in terms of all of you? It seems so fast.
Yeah. This is definitely probably the fastest total complete group that I've played with in my career. I mean, we got speed all across the board, and it's speed that can do a lot of different things. It's not just guys just running a straight line fast. It's ball in their hands fast, in their routes fast, and we complement each other. So I'm excited for what's to come.
Do you put Waller in your group?
Oh, 100%. I mean, not too many tight ends in this league is moving like how he moves. He's just an athletic freak, and he's definitely in that group for sure.
You taking handoffs, even doing like indie drills with the running backs.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how different is that for you, or do you do that a lot in Indy?
I did it some in Indy, but it's really like my high school and my college background. So it's not it's not new to me. It's something that I've done playing football before, but it's also like fun for me, and it's something that I like to do because they're using me in different ways. I feel like that's something that I'm good at too. I'm on the football field, so just getting some reps back there is good.
I assume before you signed here, you probably looked at film of Daniel, and since you're a couple of months here, have you learned anything about him?
Yeah, the number one thing that I've learned is, man, he's a hard worker, and I don't think just from the outside looking in, he gets a lot of credit for that. Like from day one, man, he put so much time and effort into his craft, and as a quarterback, obviously that's something you got to do, but man, he takes it to a whole nother level. I respect and applaud him for that, and it gets you up and makes you want to play. For a guy like that, when you see him put in all that time and that work.
Parris, did you need a fresh start, you think? I mean, this is a fresh start to
Yeah.
the team. Did you need it?
100%. Free agency was a little funny. It was a little weird. As you guys know, like the receiver market just kind of was slow the first couple of days, and deep down in my heart, it was kind of scary. Like having been in Indy for 4 years, it was scary. The thought of having to go somewhere new, move my family, all that stuff. But like when I really thought about it, it was just a new, it was a new opportunity. And shoot, since day one, man, it's been nothing but good so far. Like I've been enjoying myself. I've been having fun out there on the football field with the guys, getting to know these guys. So it's a blessing. At first, I wasn't so sure about leaving, but it's definitely been a good opportunity for me.
Did you think the market was going to be different for you? Instead of going to a team on a one-year deal.
Yeah, no, I thought it would be different. But looking at my past, having dealt with all those injuries, it's tough for a team to invest long term off of 1 year. The human nature of it, I thought that it would be different, but when I really looked at reality, if I'm a team, I can't really invest in a guy long term if he's only done it for 1 year. Yeah.
What do you say when anyone talks about you and what you've done in your career, what you've done in Indianapolis, if he can stay healthy?
Yeah.
It's players don't like to hear that.
Yeah.
But some of it's obviously true.
Yeah. No. Just from the facts of what my career has been. The first 3 years of my career, I dealt with multiple injuries. But I feel like when you really look at the injuries that I was dealing with, they were kind of fluke things that it's once in every blue moon that something like that happens on the football field. Now I can understand if I was out there pulling hamstrings or pulling quad muscles, things like that. I was like serious like season-ending injuries, breaking bones. Like I just think that's it's fluke at the end of the day. And obviously, I got a chance to prove that I could stay healthy last year. So just looking forward to do that, for the rest of my career.
Parris, what's it like to see Bobby on the practice field
Yeah.
still and prominent role?
Yeah. Nah, it definitely helped early on, like just having a familiar face here, and kind of going through those early ropes of learning a new team and a new place together. But like Bobby has been a guy that I've came into the league with, so kind of like just seeing his progression throughout his career. It's been awesome to see, man. He got what he deserved, in my opinion, and I'm excited to see where he goes next in his career.
How would you describe his leadership? I know on the other side of the
Mhm.
ball, but you've been around him.
Yeah, sure. I think that's one thing about Bobby that stood out. I knew that about him already, but stood out to the guys here, like from day one. He's rallying the guys. Bobby's not, he's not shy. He's not scared to say anything. But he's kind of just that natural born leader. And I think, obviously as he gets more comfortable, that role will start to develop more. But that's been something that from day one you notice about him.
You mentioned you were a little nervous about the process for agency, but
Mhm.
from day one you were at ease. I guess what put you at ease? Was it interactions with someone?
Yeah. So like before we started OTAs, a bunch of the guys, offensive guys, got together in Arizona, had a little throwing trip, and I was able to get to know the guys a little bit, hang out with them. I mean, we were spending every day together for 3 or 4 days. So that's kind of what settled me in at first, just having that experience with them, and once we hit the field and started learning together, it was kind of just like second nature.
Any early impressions on D Banks?
Man, he's I think he can be good. I think he can be really good. He's patient, he's strong, he's smart, he's fast. Yeah, I mean, I think he can be really good.